Once upon a time, I made a decision that would have seemed insane to me at the start of my journey. I walked away from £1.5 million worth of work. The contract was drafted, the statement of work agreed, we were with procurement, dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Then came the call. Group-wide, we're having discussions around IR35. A few weeks later, the decision was made. That piece of work had been put inside IR35. They wanted to move forward with staff augmentation as opposed to consulting. They would need control over what tasks are done, when and how it was delivered, and they didn't want outcomes, they wanted time. And they can point and shoot their resource at anything, as opposed to boxing off projects and delivering outcomes. The vast majority of my network sighs when they hear those words. Let me explain why that changed everything. And I appreciate in most cases I'm preaching to the converted, but let me explain why it causes carnage for businesses like mine and for clients. Inside IR35 doesn't just mean us adding 15% on top of what we charge to cover employers' NI. That's the easy bit. The real issue is the people. Whether you're a one-man band or IBM, we all need and use contractors, fact. We work with and depend on a trusted network of specialist partners, teams who know our clients, understand our methods, and have delivered results with us repeatedly. These partners have choices. The ones we rely on can pick and choose their projects, and with the type of work we deliver and how we deliver it, 9 times out of 10, that should be outside IR35. But here's what happens if we engage on inside IR35 work. Going out to our partners, we may get lucky. Let's call them an A-lister. We have that A-lister available because the market's poor, they need to pay their bills, so we engage them on that inside piece of work. But they're gone the moment outside IR35 work comes along. That leaves us with constant churn, always rebuilding client relationships, which reflects badly on us. Inside IR35 contractors need higher rates to offset losing expense allowances, tax flexibility, employment rights, the list goes on, which is absolutely fair enough. Plus our admin overhead increases as we're running additional payroll systems. So with the increased rate to the contractor, the 15% employer's NI costs, the increased admin costs, that's not even covering the time and money it takes to do even more work to cover the churn. Now we look super expensive, we don't have our A-team, and there's a revolving door of talent. That's so far away from what transforming technology stands for. When I was starting out, making a call this big, it would have given me nightmares. But you can't build a reputation for excellence while compromising on what makes you excellent. We provide technical delivery, but that's not a true value. It's having the right people who stay engaged, build relationships, and solve problems you didn't even know you had. Inside IR35 makes that nearly impossible. There were 2 choices for us: take the money, deliver inside IR35 staff augmentation and risk our reputation, or step back. Hopefully be there for the client in 6 months' time when it probably falls apart and they want to now structure projects and teams and use consultant partners to deliver outcomes in the way they should be trusted to. We chose the latter. We walked away. £1.5 million gone. Was it scary? Absolutely. Was it right for the long term? Absolutely. You can't be known for quality while accepting conditions that force you to be average. If you're building something you want to be proud of, sometimes you have to say no to the money, no matter how hard it is. What's the hardest decision you've had to make in your business? Or if you want to just vent about IR35, I'm here for it. Let's hear it in the comments.